But we are continuing on our hardbound no pause streak attempts. This is from my test earlier, so that's not a real thing I'm canceling. And I think it was NGB we ended with last time. Yeah, we had an NGB win on Tuesday. And currently on this streak, we've done Kestrel B, NGB, Slug B, and Rock B. It's been a bunch of B ships, so I guess it's probably time for another B ship. So here we go. First run of the day. Let's see what FTL has in store. Random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. I made this joke on Tuesday. We only have the Stealth B left. Oh, it's another Stealth B day. It's a Stealth B day, everyone. It is Streak Killer Day. Well, we had, what was it, last week on Tuesday? We had about 6 hours of attempts on this ship, so I summoned you, Derp Pips. It's the B team, that's right. Let's see, do I have any YouTube people? Sultan Pilot, New Crystal, Smith Crew, Boarding Mantis, Lanius Border, none of those. To be or not to be, that is the question. Well, the good news is if we win with this ship, we have a lot of weak ships down. The problem is if we lose with this ship, which we probably will, I'll be playing this ship all day again today. So get ready, everybody. Salt day again. All right, let's do what we're supposed to do here, which is move our crew around, get below 50% HP. A stealth bidet. Okay, I got this in the bag. You just come by and see this, yeah. Well, we're gonna look on the bright side. If we can win this run, great. We will have this ship down. Is there anything I need to remember about this ship? Let's see here. Save these positions. After, as the cloak is about to end, we move this guy in here and then do this to get our power back. Alright. Okay. Alright, take O2 out and back in. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is get level 3 cloak. I had a discussion with how I meant to go into Discord this morning because I got a really long wall of text from Farb about why he likes to hack weapons. This ship, free borders. This ship is, what am I trying to say? This ship, the upgrade path is usually level 3 cloaking into hacking, I think. Why do move the Zoltan? Because if your Zoltan's in weapons and you end up having to move him because of boarding, it can mess up your weapon power. So I prefer not to have the Zoltan in weapons, messing that up. Okay, let's see here. So we're gonna have a boarding guy. I wonder if I should insta-cloak. Usually I want to cloak the first heavy laser shot, right? Problem is, boarding could slow down my weapons if he boards into my weapons. If he boards into my piloting, messes up my dodge. I guess if he boards into my engines, I move my Zoltan out of there and vent my engines. That's probably what I do. If we board into weapons, it'll slow the weapons down regardless of whether we pre-cloak or not. It's true. We're taking damage anyway. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out the way to min-max our weapons not going offline. It's definitely keeping our O2 below 50%. Hope the mini-beam doesn't hit our weapons. Okay, it really depends on where he boards us. Okay, do I one-shot him? If I hit shields first, we do 2 damage to shields, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we can kill him with 1 damage to spare. Okay, I guess this is probably doable. Okay, killed my O2, not my weapons. Okay, good. How's that deal? Not amazing, so we're gonna not accept it. Okay, alright, only 2 damage from the beam drone. We dodged the heavy laser I think was going for my doors. Alright, not the worst start in the world. Only 2 damage. Here comes the Prage. I know every single fight is a RNGesus, please don't kill me kind of fight. Is that Stealth B again? It's Stealth B again. Yes, it is. The Streak Killer. It's the Run Killer again. Yes, it is. Ninja Kiwi, what's up, my friend? Alright, alright. So we did that. We're alive. It's good. That's an asteroid field. Oh, God. So if I go here, I gotta go to the store next to an asteroid field, and I do not want to go into an asteroid field with no shields. Do we want to go to an early store? Not really. Man, I wish this ship started with titanium system casing. It needs it way more than Stealth A does. I think we go down here. That was a minimum scrap reward for a medium payout. Wonderful. Amazing. Okay. Okay, we will do one-shot this guy if I hit shields first. Oh my god, 2 boarding ships in a row, man. Okay, it's a Rockman. That's good for us. That's not good for us. Has a breach in my O2. Okay. We have heal bait, so I should be able to deal with this. No double reward. F you, FTL. Am I screwed now? Am I screwed now? This is not good. Oh, God. I think I might be dead. I was losing my O2. Oh, Jesus. Oh, god damn it. I hate this effing game. Am I dead? I'm only alive if I get level 2 heal bay, which I can't do. Oh my god, I think I'm already dead. If I could jump to the store, maybe? God damn it, man. I don't know how I was supposed to fix that. Check for store. The problem is whoever goes to piloting is dead if I go to the store. What the dink? I'm pretty sure I'm in a lose-lose position now. If I had 9 more scrap. Oh, god damn this ship. What should I have done? Should I have gone to fix O2 earlier? It was already breached. It already prevented, man. What are you supposed to do in that situation? I had to ignore the border, huh? I gotta go here and get an NG or something, I think. Clone Bay, there's an NG. I can't afford it. I sell this and I have 41 scrap. I have to sell my weapon to be able to... Oh, I could sell long-range scanners to get heal bay 2. I think that is the only play. Why you prefer to keep the entire ship O2 low instead of fully venting specific rooms. Great. Yeah, heal bay 2. And then I have to get my pilot to heal bay on time, which I don't know if we'll be able to do, but I'm going to try. I think that's the only chance we have. So I hit F1. This is our only chance. Okay, all right. We might recover here. Now it'll be running back and forth, I think. If we sell Glaive, we're dead. No, if we sell Glaive, we're alive. We just can't kill anybody. Okay. Okay, first we fix the breach. Then we rotate our guys back and forth. I'm still not sure, but I think this will work. I'm not 100% sure though. Still unsure if this is gonna work. I think I need to. I don't know what the timing is on it. Good old Stealth B. Silver jumps in, have won some fights, and we're weaker than we were on Jump 1. I know. Effing FTL, man. There once was a ship that was put to sea. The name of the ship was the crappy Stealth B. How fitting. Maybe it's best... Is it best to swap them out, or is it best to have them both go at the same time? I don't know. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. Oh, fucking hell. I lost my Zoltan. So we're weaker because we lost a power and we lost a crew. I hate this effing ship, man. I used to think this wasn't the worst ship, but it's the worst effing ship. So I'm a power behind now. I know there's ship fights, I think, here and here. What else is at the store? I didn't even look. Shields. Lost my long-range scanners. Even if I were to get Cloaking 3, I guess I'd have the power if I take power out of engines in O2. I know, we lost long-range scanners. That was literally second jump, yes. We had 2 fights. One fight hit our O2, we repaired it in time. Second fight, missiled my O2, breached it with a fucking border. So, and I was cloaked when the missile hit us, by the way. I was effing cloaked at my max dodge when the missile hit us, which is 75% chance to dodge and we got hit, because this effing stupid effing game is effing stupid. So. Okay, at least he doesn't have a missile, I guess. Oh, I did this right. Event quicker. From below. There it is. Okay, we should be safe now. And you repairs, of course. Okay, we have cloak for the next shot. Just going for my weapons even below 50% of O2, because of course he is. Alright, well, we need another couple of double rewards to get back into back into shape here. Okay. Alright, 33 scraps. 17 more, we get our level 3 cloaking. I think there's ship fights up here, I think. Road to 2 nebula jumps would be nice. But I don't even know if I want to with no Zoltan and no long-range scanners. Auto assault ship we skip. This is outpost. Is this double reward? I know O2 is not powered, only pawns. I know. I'm very specifically moving O2 power in and out of my O2. This is a guaranteed double reward, huh? And it's also guaranteed offensive drone. Oh. Yeah, we random stealth B and I've already lost my Zoltan. 10 minutes into the stream. How do I do this? What do I do? I need, if I win this fight, I can get level 3 cloaking. I think almost guaranteed with double reward. So the thing I would need to do is I need to put the power into cloaking. I need to cloak the second I see the drone aiming at weapons. Drone is scary anyway. Math Magician is scary no matter what it is. So. Ah, man, I'm going for it. That looked like weapons to me. Jesus. That looked like weapons. It might have been Heal Bay or something this direction, but it looked like weapons to me. Okay. Not weapons, not weapons. Okay, it's O2. Okay. Alright, we're alive. We're alive, we're alive. It's fine. What's up, Bulba? Double reward. Alright, there's our level 3 cloaking. Only less scary drone is fire beam drone. I don't even know if that's less scary. The ship, man, you have to min-max every single part of the game. Drain O2, watch where drones are aiming, all because it's such a poop ship. Yes, yes it is. Alright, so we get a level 3 cloak. And we have to jump and drain all of our power just to have level 3 cloak. But hopefully we're one-shotting everybody before they can do damage. Although offensive drones still F us. So, but I'm not going to vent my ship anymore. I don't think. 5, 6, 7. So I could go for the 2 nebula jumps. I have to decide if I want to do that or not. Half power, I can't do anything though. I need power. Asteroid field could be 5 free hull damage. It could be free stuff. It could be a ship fight in an asteroid field. I don't think I can take an asteroid field fight right now. Play with pause. You even end up having to do stupid nonsense with micro pausing, depower the glade beam on specific frames to marginally reduce risk of hitting weapons. It's so annoying, yeah. Oh, I need to see what the button is for powering, poking. Do I take that bribe? No, we go for double reward here. Okay, the power button is H. So shift S, F, H, H. I can't even get my power back anymore with the Zoltan loss. That sucks. I was supposed to have ignored the rock crew on that one fight. The rock border to fix my breach, I think. How's that deal? 4 fuel, 2 drone parts, 8 scrap. It's not terrible, but we just need... Is hacking the normal go-to next? I feel like I might have to get power now that I'm missing the Zoltan. We have to go for double reward. 19 scrap. Alright, there's nice, I guess. Hacking first if offered. It's hacking or shields, whichever turns up first. Hacking if you get the chance. I think it'd be fun if you're not trying to streak, because if things go bad sector 1, you can just restart. I guess so. You enjoy 22.5 seconds of anxiety every fight. Stealth B is a ship for you. I almost think I have to get power, because having lost the Zoltan, I'm 1 power behind now. If I don't get the power... I couldn't use hacking with level 3 cloaking anyway, right? Oh, man. No. I don't know what it is. It could be an offensive drone ship. It's not. Good. This guy, I feel like could damage us because how fast heavy laser and mini beam are and the distance of the travel between shields to weapons. I think he might actually get a shot off. Okay, he didn't. Good. Alright, that's another double reward. That's very nice. With hacking, you only need level 1 or 2 cloak to avoid them firing. I guess that's true. You hack weapons. You hack weapons. You get cloaking. Okay. I'm gonna not spend the scrap on power yet. The other reason I was thinking about getting power is if I go into the nebula and one of these are half power jumps. Although I need 2 power for that to even do us any good. Because currently, if I end up with a half power jump with a ship fight, I have exactly enough power to have glaive beam powered, and that's all. So I don't think I go to the nebula jumps here. I think any half power. Manually search the wreckage. I can't risk my crew. I mean, I don't know if these are pulsars or solar flares I'm jumping to either, because I had to sell long range scanners to get level 2 heal bay to not end the run. So it's kind of a big old crap fest. Better to get 80 scrap to be able to afford hacking anyway, even if that means you have a fight or two where you can't use it if that only lasts until you get the scrap. That only lasts until... What's sell value of glaive? 47, Dirt Pip says. Okay. The jump is empty, okay. Yeah, 47 sounds right. Okay, we should take no damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I hit shields in 3 other rooms and we one-shot this guy. No boarding, thank God. I think the worst part about this start was the first 2 fights were borders, which I guess fighting borders is better than fighting offensive drone ships, but still ended up us losing a Zoltan and being forced to buy Heal Bay 2 to survive, so I don't know, man. There's so many punishing situations for this ship. Like, these scrap gains are not even that good. Every time I lose a run on Stealth B, you'll add another verse to the song. Do I ever encounter enemy ships with glaive and level 3 cloak? I don't... that might be possible. It would have to be... Maybe it can't be, because level 3 cloak is only available on certain ships. Glaives, we see most often on slug ships. And as long as they're not a slug... As long as it's not a slug pirate ship, they only have level 1 cloaking. That's ignore, it's a tarp. I don't know if it's possible. Slug ships... I think it would have to be a slug ship that's a pirate, because slugs only have level 1 cloaking from what I've been told by people. Oh, may I please have a crew to make up for the lost one? Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. It's no Zoltan, but I'll take it. I'm gonna actually have you OMD right now. Not a stability device yet, because I'm gonna be moving him. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save him when engines have him start on. You want to be the NG math magician? Okay, sure. Alright, we almost have enough for hacking. Civilian sector abandoned. Now that's an interesting choice. It's probably still civilian, right? Yeah, we have a chance for 2 civilian in a row. Did we break 100 scrap this sector? We did. The scrap gains I thought were bad, but they weren't bad. I just had to spend an extra 35 on Heal Bay 2. So we spent 85. Yeah, because we spent level 3 cloaking, which was 50. God damn it, store. I'm 7 scraps short, and I have to like go here and then backtrack to even check for hacking. F you, FTL, man. All right, I think we backtrack now. Whole thing was improbable thinking about it. I don't know. I can't go 1, 2, 3. So I think I backtrack to sell that and get hacking. If they don't have hacking, I don't know what else we do. But we backtrack even though I hate backtracking. Because if there's hacking, we just get it. There it is. What else is here? Doesn't matter. It would be nice to keep this for pre-ignited this build, but we are so many sectors away from getting that online. Actually, I don't even have to sell it. I should still sell it though, right? Even if I sell this, I have 121 scrap, so it's not enough for shields. Still 4 off of shields, but we want hacking anyway, right? Self-glaive, keep flak. Hack and get hacked to O2, get enough power to run Cloak 3 and hack 2 all the time. That's the FARB strat, right? The guaranteed don't take damage strat. And that means we're not getting cloaking anytime soon. Alright, we're gonna try the FARB strat. So let's see, what's power into hacking? It's L. I don't need to use the hacking yet. As long as our enemies are still level 1 shields, we one-shot them with cloaking 3. Next sector, when they have level 2 shields that we need to hack weapons. And between hack weapons and level 3 cloaking, they can never damage us, if that's correct. With hack 2, cloak 3, we're safe through sector 4, okay. In this case, you'd be hack shields rather than weapons, but with Glavium plus Plea Croak, you can one-shot everything, at least in sector 3, and most things in sector 4. I don't know that we one-shot things in sector 3 yet. Well, 2 shield chips, I don't think we do. I guess it depends on the ship, though. Okay. Shift F, Shift S, F, H, H. That's a chance to lose. Wait a second. Is this level 2 heal bay? This is the mine. This is the hat. This is the clone bay one, right? Prepare to board and investigate. Hold on a second. FTL, prepare to board and... I think this is the clone bay one. I think this is cannibals. Yeah, this is clone bay. Heal bay doesn't protect us. Damn it. I actually, for once, have level 2 heal bay, and we're never going to get any of the level 2 heal bay blue options. Watch. Now that I have an NG, do I want to go to Distress Peak? Not sure. Could go 1, 2, 3, right? Actually, no, I can't. Go 1, 2, 3, and I could get 8 jumps. 5, 7. God, I can't even get 8 in that order. Need to get 7, it looks like. Level 2 shield hack, you'd one-shot basically everything except auto scouts, where you can only hit 3 rooms. Right. But with that, I'd need level 3 cloak to guarantee they don't get a shot off. Right? Oh man, these empty jumps, man. Need level 3 pre-cloak and level 2 shield hack, right? Oh, god damn it, man. It's everything I can't do without fucking Clone Bay. Oh my god. Empty effing civilian sector. Give me a goddamn break right now. Fucking FTL, man. And with the path I've gone, I can't even get all 4 jumps now, can I? God damn it, man. What about diving? Oh. can get 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dive. Or I can go like 1, 2, 3, miss a jump. Dive is death. I think it is too. God, I'm gonna be so far behind going into Sector 3 with 8 scrap that I've gotten this sector so far. Oh man. Shift S F H H. Doesn't have to charge weapons for the dive though. That's true. If we hack... If I get enough scrap to get level 2 hacking, level 3 cloaking, isn't the dive safe except for the ASB and we could potentially cloak it? More level 2 engines though. I could hack level 2 weapons, then cloak level 3 at the last minute. And what's my dodge percentage right now? Is it 75? It's 80. 80% chance to dodge the whatchamacallit. Of course, if he has boarding or offensive drones, it's still very rough. Oh man, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place here. With level 2 engines, well, it'll be 2 ASB, is that right? I actually don't know the timing on that. I never stick around long enough for only to take 2 ASB shots. Dives don't have drones, okay, but they could have boarding. They often have boarding. So if I don't dive, we're going 1, 2. If I do dive, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 3 extra jumps, and then we have to dive. So we play it safe, fall farther behind in scrap, risk it for a dive, maybe even die before we get there. We get a pulsar or solar flare or something. You think dive is worth? You think cut the losses, don't risk it? Think I'm deep enough in the dive would be justified? We have hacking, cloaking. All we need right now is power to be safe through Sector 4, right? How much scrap do we need to not be devastatingly far behind? We need 125 for shields. All I need is 9 power. Okay, so which I'm 1 away from if I do this. We do have max hull, it's true, but ASB to my engines we're piloting is death. We don't survive if we are delayed, I think. 1, 2, 5. Civilian sector. We do need to catch up. I feel like if I go into Sector 3 with this build, I guess it would be practice with 9 power to do the hacking plus cloaking thing. Goodness. If I do dive, if I go for the extra jumps, preparing for the dive would be getting enough engines to not take 2 ASBs and to have more dodge, right? Which would be probably like 2 more engine power. Two more engine power. I know I'm being very slow about this, but this ship is like one of the most... It's the worst for streaking, so we have to make the best decision here. Oh, man. How important is it to catch up? What did we get in this sector so far? 25 scrap and the flak that we sold. That's what we've gotten so far. 6 fuel, it's true. I maybe should even go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and dive to get fuel. Two oranges, 45 scrap, and an average medium scrap payout on Sector 2 is 15.5. I probably have to go to the store to buy fuel anyway. I'm gonna not dive, I think. I'm gonna not dive. We're gonna go for the power. We're gonna just try to get to 9 power so we can level 3 cloak, level 2 hack, and hope we'll have enough drone parts and fuel in Sector 3. Another effing empty jump. Jesus Christ, this sector. Is this the second time we've had a Sector 2 with sub, like, 50 scrap in the last week and a half, I think? Alright, at least we got fuel. I chanced getting a fight there. Alright, we can't go Zoltan, right? Can't go Zoltan, I don't think. NGs never have offensive drones, is that correct? They only have defensive drones? 65 scrap in total with the flak we sold. Wasn't it just, was it Tuesday or last week that we had another Sector 2 like that? How the hell am I getting screwed so hard by this? God, man. Alright. Don't you only need 8 power if the glaive is depowered? I don't know. Okay, so the play now is we're hacking weapons and then we're cloaking and we make it so they can never attack us, right? I guess it depends. If they have 1 shield, we don't have to hack weapons. If they have 2 shields, we hack weapons because we need to buy time, I think. Force asteroid fielding coming. You still think shield hack if we are one-shotting. Okay. Alright, this is, are we one-shotting? I can only hit 3 rooms on this, unless it's the big square room in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't one-shot him if I can only hit 3 rooms. I can hit 4 rooms, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I can one-shot this guy, right? 1, 6. I guess I can one-shot this guy, so Shift S, F, H, 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 C. Okay, so this is a one-shot. Don't need to hack here. 1 shield. Even if he has value point and shields, this is still a one-shot. Alright, we took 1 damage, but we saved a drone part. We got it repaired. Great. I think the problem was going to the nebula. It set your sector on a bad foot. When no long-range scanners, maybe the nebula are not worth. Because Terra, I skipped the top nebula. So I don't think me taking 1 or 2 jumps in the nebula was that bad. Yay, we got a repair skill, yay. Okay, so... should we just get the 9 power? What does 9 power let us do? That lets us have both these online with our weapon online, I guess, is what it lets us do. So we do that and we start saving for shields. Is that the next play? Is it shields or is it like weapon value? 9 power lets us run 3 cloak, 2 hack, and glaive beam. Shield hack and pre-cloak should kill everything this sector. Shield hack and pre-cloak. Okay. So we pre-cloak, we hack shields, we one-shot. If they're 1 shield ships, I'll probably do what I just did to save drone parts. But if it's 2 shield ships, we pre-cloak and hack 2 shields. Okay. Alright. ways we can go here. Our next buy is shields, is that right? Or are we looking for weapon value? Oh, NG free stuff, thank you. Probably looking for shields next, right? The 125 for shields. That's an empty one. Yep. Field's more important than normal because we had to sell long-range scanners to blend in an Ashford field, yeah. Okay, 2 shields. Alright, so we pre-cloak. We hack his shields and we one-shot. This will be our first test at this strat. And I gotta time the hacking correctly. Which I don't actually know the exact right timing. Oh, he just slowed down my weapons. Am I screwed? By that boarding, am I screwed? Okay. It's not a one-shot because of the weapon boarding, I think. Or I hacked slightly too early. I don't know which. Shields are more important. Float it. Oh, float the amount of scrap we have? Okay. I have 4 fuel. I think I have to take this deal. It's also a drone part. Go take 4 fuel deal? I'm leaning towards yes, even though it's kind of low scrap. Is this a potential... There's a potential double reward, right? So I take guaranteed 4 fuel, or I risk higher scrap, no secondary reward, and no fuel. Oh, I'm sure we don't... actually, I'm not sure we don't take damage. I don't think we take damage, but he's got an NG repairing weapons, so... I'm going to take it because of the fuel. I'm going to take it just because of fuel. It's kind of both. Hack timing is slightly after cloak ends. Level 3 cloak is 15 seconds. Level 2 hack lasts 7 seconds. 15 plus 7 is 22. And Glade Beam takes 22.5 seconds to charge. So I need to start hacking right after cloak ends. Okay, that's good to know. I think maybe you had told me that last time we played this ship, but can't quite remember all the little details. So start hack right after cloak ends. There's a store. I don't think I ever get enough for shields here, but if I get like 2 double rewards, maybe I can. Still, we want as many jumps for the store as possible, right? I'm agonizing over every little tiny decision here. Okay. I don't think we one-shot this guy. Unless even if I shield hack? I don't think there's a 5 room hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 2, 5, 8. Actually, I one-shot him without hacking his shields. I do one-shot him without hacking his shields. Yeah, I'm going to try to save the drone part here. Shift F8. He's got boarding, though. I think I have to hack his weapons now because he's going to get in here and slow down my weapons. F you, FTL, on your effing boarding. Okay, I did that to make sure he didn't get a shot off. Maybe I was safe otherwise. Oh, double reward? Oh, double reward. I said we needed 2 double rewards. It's potentially possible now. Put you back on engines here. Not a great double reward. We need a double reward that includes like a free, really high selling something, I think, to get shields, but that's nice. Triple reward if we count the crew, I guess, yeah. Can't believe the run's still live going right now. Yeah, yeah. We've made some decisions that I wouldn't have made in previous runs, so... Alright. Think it was a decent usage of a drone part there. This is the same event we just had. Okay, no teleporter this time. He only has a basic laser. I still think we do the same strat of free cloak, hack shields. This is good practice for us here. It's good practice. So we hack right after cloak ends. FL. I'm aiming at weapons first. Okay, that timing's good. That timing is good. Cool. Oh, man. Oh, that was almost another triple reward. I don't think that's quite enough for shields. I think that's like less than 10 scrap short of shields, though. Ooh, that's some good rewards, though. Could have used the emergency respirators earlier. Yeah, I would have saved my Zoltan, you're right. It's 4 scrap short of shields, isn't it? Ah, you troll. But it's enough for a pre-igniter. Oh. Hold on a second. Do we just pre-ignite it? Pre-ignite means we just hack, don't even have to pre-cloak, right? Is that the play? Pre-igniter means we are delaying our shields. I don't know. Is that a debate? Is that a debate? I could go here and then potentially get enough scrap to come back and get shields. Or is that just the play? Just do it. It's so dumb, it's perfect. I can basically get 2 volleys off before they shoot now. Is that true? We have to wait for the hacking, which is 7 seconds. So there's 7 seconds of charging. Well, travel time of hack to get to their shields. 7 seconds for it to happen. We glaive. Oh, we rolled our nemesis, we did RPG. Probably kill their weapons. It's 3 damage to their weapons. It kills low-level weapons. Oh my god. Frickin' hell. Let's do it, I guess. Pre-ignited Glade Beam, let's go. I think I should try and backtrack for the shields. That was definitely a viable option, I think. Speedrun strats, that's right. Alright, so we insta-hack shields. I don't know what the strategy is now. What do I cloak? When do I cloak? Do I still pre-cloak? Guess it depends on their weapons. Because travel time for plus 7 seconds to get shields down. Does he get a shot off? To shoot glaive without hacking them, proceed normally. That's interesting. Gotta hack shields and then you one-shot. So I should pre-cloak, you think? Okay, so if it's a one-shot, we still pre-cloak. If it's not a one-shot, we don't pre-cloak, I guess. So let me do this. And I'm getting micro practice here. Oof. Almost a double reward, but not quite. Oh man, this is so crazy. I guess what I do is I hit N, Shift SF, HHC, then What's the button for hacking now? I'm doing all the hotkeys, the basic hotkeys, and I'm like, I can't keep track of what I'm doing when now. We have plenty of drone parts now, you think? 2 shield, mini beam. Okay, we one-shot this guy, so. No offensive drone. He does have mind control, though. Oh, ho, ho, ho! That's a quadruple reward! What the hell, exit beacon? That was double scrap gain consumable reward with a combat drone and an augment. Freaking quadruple reward, man. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. The game is paying back for that Sector 1 Zoltan kill, I guess. Wow. NG sector, best sector confirmed. That's right. Let's look at it. 65 sector 2, 230, 40 something scrap sector 3. Like 4 times better. All right, pirate or mantis? Sector 2 walks, so Sector 3 could win the freaking Olympics. That's right. It's 261. Okay, math on stream. I don't think I deal with Mantis well, but Pirate is also a little scary. I guess the question is, do we want forced green or forced purple? What happened Sector 2? We had a couple boarding events that almost lost the run, forced us to sell long-range scanners and buy level 2 heal bay to not have our entire crew vented. So that's what happened. I feel like Free Mantis Borders kills us. Pirate controlled could have boarding though. I think. Still, we're not out of the woods yet. But we do still one-shot everybody with pre-cloak and hack 2. As long as they don't have more than 4 times 3, 12 health, I guess. I'll go pirate, I guess. I don't love either of these. Are both of these 1 to 2 stores? Neither of these are even guaranteed 2 stores, are they? Yeah. So our goal is shields, right? Goal is level 2 shields. Which we should be able to afford with what we have to sell now. You just had to say we avoided every hazard, didn't you, to Cruz? You just had to say it. You frickin' said it. Maybe with the pre-ignite we kill him fast enough. Oh my god, he got all those resists. Okay, he has no shields. Damn it. And he's repairing so fast too. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. What do I do right now? What do I do? Do I try to run? I think I run. His shields are hacked right now, not his weapons, which we would rather have hacked right now. He resists and we don't kill him, so we take the surrender. Okay. That could have been worse. Could have been worse. We'll take that. Whoo! Yeah, the 2 NGs might have just saved us there. Do I go to the store now, or do I greed to check if there's... We have 1 to 2. I'm going to check if there's another store over here. One, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's exactly lethal we have if we hit 4 rooms, right? Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's exactly lethal. Okay. As long as we can hit 4 rooms. Actually, I need to name Silly Device. Although we don't have shields. I usually don't name Silly Device before we have shields because he might be moving over to shields. We have 4 rooms. He can't resist, so that is 1 shot. Yes. Yeah, heal our pilot now. Okay. We have Math Magician as our only named NG. We don't name Silly Device until we're sure Silly Device stays on doors forever. Because he might be going to shields once we buy shields. Okay, let's go to the store. We got stuff to sell. Yeah, we sell for shields. They might not have shields. Okay, they have shields. Good. Okay. I wonder if we keep this advanced FTL navigation. If I sell it, I get 48 scrap, which gets us a human or nothing. I think I don't sell it yet. Okay. Do we power shields? Yes, but... Sell to get weapon buffer? I mean, we get a little earlier, but... We're still one-shotting ships in Sector 4. There are some blue options, and there are some times when, like, jumping to a store earlier than jumping away and coming back might be worth. I don't think I need to sell it yet. I think only power shields if we need to. Except Barb. Okay, alright. I'm going to start with them powered because we don't have long-range scanners, so I could easily jump into a... whatever it's called. An asteroid field. This looks very much like a dive sector to me. So if we're diving... We're getting 3 nebula jumps, which means 7, 9, 10. This is going to be 3 nebulas as 11, right? 11, 10, 9, 8. I don't think I have a way to make that work. Advanced FTL can also make for interesting dive potential. That's true. Would I reset the streak if my game crashed? Or we don't talk about crashing. So 7, 8, 9, 10, dive, I guess. 6, 5. Have options here. I think the pre-igniter was a good call. Opens up a lot of ways to handle fights. Oh, thanks, Farb. I think that's a worthwhile deal, right? Drone worth 8 scrap at a store. Fuel is worth 3. So that's 8 for 21. Yeah, I think that's a good deal. Okay, so we don't one-shot this guy, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, he's alive with 2 health. So, I have to hack shields, though. We are pre-ignited. So we hack shields. Prepare to cloak. Heavy laser shot, I guess. Oh god, double offensive drones, because of course he does. FTL. Stop getting double hit, you piece of shit. Here. I should have had you on shields. That was a misplay. That's death. I should have moved the energy of the shields earlier so they're recharging faster. I have him set for shields. If I hit enter, I just was microing hacking and not thinking about the double effing drones. Yeah, I maybe should have just cloaked earlier. I was trying to plan on reactive cloaking and I just didn't do it correctly. I think I need power. I think I need to buy power. Because I tried to cloak there and I didn't have the power for it. Or do I want shield value even more? Or weapon value? What's next? What's next, chat? I'm leaning towards power. Yeah, I think power, then we go for maybe shield value point. Or maybe safer mind control, maybe. Or weapon value. There's a lot of stuff we need, so... Alright, so 5, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just gonna plan on a dive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ugh, Jesus. Need to with these guys a bit. Oh damn it, I have one human fighting two humans right now during the jump. Don't die, sir. Oh fuck you, FTL. I think that's a one-shot, right? Yes. Oh, frickin' solar flare into pulsar with no goddamn long range scanners. F you, FTL. F you, man. Okay, alright. And I can't do any upgrades right now. Until we get out of the pulsar. Okay, good. Thank you for the micro bits, Jacob J. Keys. Did we lose a crew? No, we didn't. As soon as we jumped, I used hotkeys. I pressed F2 and moved the human to heal bay. Thankfully, in the transition, we'd killed all but one human, so our micro was good enough to not lose any more crew that jump. Thankfully. Alright. You know, cloaking. Jesus. So I have to hack shields here. Okay. I just don't have enough power right now. I don't have enough power. Gonna get another missile shot off. Oh my god. Asteroid field, frickin' stop screwing me by perfectly timing out with the mini beam. Not my weapons. Oh god. He's dead. Fix that. So I think I have to jump without... Well, I can't. Slow. Oh, I should have cloaked that. So that... Was that solar flare into pulsar into fucking asteroid field? I think it just was, wasn't it? F you, FTL. Go F yourself. is this GIF? Nice GIF. Slamming my face on the keyboard. Don't say you hate people. Hey, look at that. I think Advanced Medbay is better than NG Crew, but let's check it. Send in your crew to help control the crowds. We're checking this. FTL, send in your crew to help control the crowds. NG is medium. Advanced Medbay is medium. So I need NG Medbot. So I finally have a chance to use Advanced Medbay, and it's the same as just using the NG that I already had. This is why NG is #1 crew to get early. NG is same rewards as like level 3 cloaking, level 2 heal bay, so many other things. Well, let's do the one we never get to use. I know, NG blue options are the best. Okay. There are only 2 things you can't stand in this world. Those who are intolerant of other people, and the Dutch. I think we go weapon value and shield value, maybe? Maybe just get each of those value points. I could just get the second shield, but I kind of want to do this in extra power. So I'm feeling power hungry. And value points are good. Yeah, possibly half power nebula too, it's true. Of course, if we get mana to search the nebula, maybe I should have got piloting, but I don't know about buying piloting right now. Yeah, I think 1 value for our 2 important systems, and power's good there. It's a terrible deal. Being able to run a shield plus cloak 3 and hack 2 is huge right now, you think? What's also huge? Free borders every other goddamn gem. They're in my O2. Okay. Let me vent them out of there. Oh god, I think I'm taking damage there, aren't I? Come on. Damn it! Didn't fucking vent fast enough. F you, FTL. Oh, fuck you, game. God damn it. Oh, the venting on the ship sucks. Fucking FTL, man. God damn it, I just took 2 fucking damage I shouldn't because of shitty venting and I couldn't micro it correctly. God damn it. 2 fucking free damage. I hate this goddamn game. It's so hard to micro correctly when you can't fucking vent your ship well, man. Ugh. Say what I feel. I do. I'm saying exactly what I feel. This game's stupid. That's how I feel. God damn it, game. And that was with me OMDing. I was OMDing in there and I still couldn't stop 2 fucking free damage from dumbass free human borders, man. That was 3 basically empty nebula jumps. A store with 8 scrap. Jesus Christ. Worst effing nebula in pirate sector history. Do I even go to the store for a dive? Like, what's the value? I sell advanced FTL navigation to get some repair? Maybe I can get long-range scanners back? I don't know, man. Oh, you can never get scrap off of this beacon, Sprocket. I mean, Math Magician. Nebula beacon. The reason I was diving, because nebula exit beacons are always empty, so they're never worth getting before the dive, except to avoid a dive. And when you dive, there's no ASB, so that the safest dives. But if there's nothing to gain from it, the only thing I could possibly think would be repair or long-range scanners at the store that we could afford. But it's just not worth. It's not worth, man. Quadra reward last time at Exit Beacon? Yeah. Can't get that at a Nebula because it's always empty at an Exit Nebula Beacon. So. I don't have any protection from Rock Live Mine. Slug 5, I don't think can have 4 shields, so I think it has to be Slug 5. Even though I need to spend my first 35 or 25 scrap on O2. Troubling radiation event will suck if I get that. I need a Mantis to counteract that. There is a ship that can have 4 shield bubbles in Sector 5? Really? God, I hope I don't hit that ship. Don't need O2 because we can kill quickly. Not guaranteed though, right? If they have more than 12 health, we're not one-shotting them. So the fight will last at least as long as it takes to hack once, shoot glaive, and charge glaive the second time, right? So that's probably still not long enough to vent our entire ship though, so maybe I don't need a level 202. Light Surveyor and Cruiser Shield range here is 12 to 14. Goodness. First ship auction hack. Okay. And cloak. Jesus Christ. And I don't one-shot him. Fuck me, man. Look at this as our first fight, Slug 5. 2 Burst Laser 2s, a mini beam, and a bomb with cloaking. We can shoot Glade Beam 3 times before we run out of air. Does that count if the enemy has effing cloaking? I think this is hack weapons, cloak and run. I can hit. I can only hit 4 rooms. Free off lethal. Oh, I'm gonna be cloaking the burst. Well, am I gonna be cloaking the burst too? If I cloak level 3 at the beginning and hack level 2 as weapons, he never gets a weapon shot off, I think. I think this might be a runaway as well. Even if I were hit his weapons with my entire glaive beam shot with cloaking, yeah, I think we do what Farb just said. And it was pre-cloak it, right? Wait, you forgot pre-igniter. Okay. Well, I mean, pre-igniter, he's only gonna... This is a slug ship, so it's level 1 cloak, which is whatever the timing is for that. So... Oh, God. So, I think what I... if I take the fight, what would I do? Would I cloak his first volley? Or would I cloak... I think I cloak his first volley still. We have 0 weapons training, Sprocket, because this is a freaking blade beam stealth B ship. I mean, you can see it right here. Mind control also throws a wrench. If it's level 1 cloak, that's 14 seconds to get the glaive off. They're gonna cloak again before my glaive is ready again. Okay. So okay, I'm gonna cloak and run. God damn it. And they fucking mind control my pilot, so we don't even delay there. Goddamn bullshit fight. Well, here's practice for Farb's strat, anyway. so we can jump. If I jump from a ship fight to a ship fight, the problem is I don't have my cloaking up, so I also need to have my thing pre-ignited here. Okay, let's go. You really don't need a lot more scrap to win. Not worth risking it over one nasty fight, you think? What's your specialty? Wow, something I can't afford. Cool. Alright, running away. I feel like I also need to learn when to run more often. That's something I don't do enough sometimes, and that was a ridiculous fight. If I didn't do everything into just stopping them from attacking us, that could have gone bad, so... If we had a completely safe hack cloak cycle, we could max train repair and combat skill from that fight. Wow. That would only take 8 days to completely do. So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for stored repair. Just repair, get mind control, actually get my shields upgraded? I don't know. Train weapons for the memes. I should have fired my weapon just for the training, I guess. I guess we get 0 scrap is what we do for all these sectors. What the F are these empty sectors? We've had one amazing sector, and every other sector's been goddamn empty, man. Christ almighty. I cannot believe how empty these sectors have been. Okay, we don't one-shot this guy. So when we don't one-shot... When we don't one-shot, do we want to hack their weapons? I have pre-igniter, though. With pre-igniter, do I level 3 cloak while hacking shields, getting our first shot off? This is a run where we use what... I'm asking so much because the whole weapon hack versus shield hack thing is kind of crystallized in this run. If you do the cloak hack cycle, you always win the fight. You can get through their shields. So we hack weapons. I just glaive beam them. How do you do the hack cloak cycle? Do you pre-cloak? You pre-cloak, right? Only risk with hack cloak cycles, them running, Mantis never run. Gotta swipe first and see what the damage does. Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing here, too. If I swipe first. From shields to weapons, we will do 2 damage to their weapons. Doesn't matter what's first unless they cloak. Okay, what's up, Dimitrovsky? Oh my god. Fucking Mantis borders. Don't die. They're in my effing doors. They're gonna just kill my doors. I can't stop it. I don't know what to do. I have... Fuck. Cloak. Where the fuck are they? They're in my hacking. They fucking moved again. Where are they? They're my piloting. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm dead. I don't know what to fucking do right now. I'm dead. Can I run? I can't run. I'm cloak. I'm dead from the borders killing my ship right now, aren't I? I can't fucking run. Fuck me. My hacking's still down. Oh. God damn. What am I supposed to do with this fucking ship, man? What am I supposed to do with this fucking ship? Did I do the cloak hacking cycle wrong? I don't know, man. Ugh, fucking borders are what's killing me on this ship. This is 2 times now where it wasn't the fucking ship that killed me, it was the fucking borders, man. Oh my god. Hard to say did the cycle wrong when I had dual mantis borders blowing up everything. Alright, we gotta watch it again. I gotta improve. God damn it, man. This effing ship. I swear we came back from such a ridiculously bad start. And then this goddamn ship. This frickin' ship, man. Let me watch this. Ranception, everybody. Back. I started the hack while Cloak was still up. Can I watch this in slow motion? Speed. 0.75 speed. Let's go here. I slightly slow on that. We got only the effing chain ion offline. Thanks for getting the worst weapon offline, you shitty game. He boarded in. Where did he board? Did he insta-board in my weapons? He insta-boarded my weapons. I did that. I hack weapons. I cloak. I don't know how I was supposed to do this with that boarding, man. How the hell was I supposed to stop it with that boarding? I don't know how I was supposed to do it with that boarding. They moved into doors after... Why did they move into doors? Didn't I try to vent them? Yeah, they moved into doors because I vented weapons, didn't they? Yeah, I vented them and they moved into doors. I send all 4 crew to fight them. Maybe that was the play. I don't know if hacking weapons was a mistake. Like, it's so much micro, man. It's so much effing micro. I mean, slow to send crew to heal bay. I got them there. The problem is I didn't have power. Like, how do I do this in this situation? Like, I haven't lost crew yet. I haven't taken damage yet. This is, honestly, I feel like I played this effing well. I just don't have enough power. I'm behind in power. I've used all my power to have my cloaking and hacking up. I've pre-ignited glaive beam. They have double missiles. If I take power out of heal bay to have my shields online, I'm not healing my crew to deal with the borders. Like, what is the play? I don't think I misplayed this. I'll be honest. I don't... The only thing I could possibly think is maybe if I moved all crew to weapons. So I can 4v2 him. That's the only thing I could think I could have done differently there. 4v2 him in the weapons. And if I do that, do I still want to do the cloaking hacking cycle? Maybe? Well, just like last time we lost on this ship, I'm going to practice this, I guess. But that's our effing streak over again because of Stealth B. God, I feel like I played that effing well. I think I played that really goddamn well. Hacking during the cloak means a few seconds of cooldown for the cloak to eaten up. When did I hack? If we're gonna say I messed up, when did I hack? Damn it, why does spacebar not play? Getting mad at just the UI now. When did I hack? I hacked... like less than a second before cloaking ended. Really? You're gonna call that the misplay? Come on. And there. It was like half a second before cloaking ended. I was not that bad of timing, I feel like. Let me put it back on normal speed so I can figure out exactly when it was. Because I think it was less than a second. Bam, bam, hack cloak. It was like less than half a second. Because I mean, the point of this strat is that you never take a shot, right? That's like the whole point of this strat. I mean, my cloaking's nowhere near to be ready, and we took those 2 shots. You want to say good luck, but you're too late for that? Yeah. I don't know, man. You're level 2. I guess we're not ever perfectly safe in level 3 cloak and level 3 hack, but I'm not being super convinced by the weapon hack cloak strat here. The hack during the cloak and can mess it up. It was less than a second, man. Like, if the timing is that tight on hard no pause, I'm never gonna get it perfect, I don't think. I didn't overlap it though. I overlapped it by less than half a second. If your end-all be-all strat of hacking weapons plus cloaking is relying on me being perfect micro to not mess something up by half a second, I don't think I can rely on that strat. Let me practice that fight again. We have this thing. I mean, we lost the streak no matter what. How do I load this thing here? Load save. The last jump on that one. People 100 plus times doing this strat as a main tactic, it does change things. At half a second? I don't know, man. How does that change the fact that his heavy laser and missile were able to fire in that, like, 5-second difference there? Not just half a second. I just watched it. That was less than half a second that we're gonna watch it right now. We're gonna time this sucker. You can see the numbers here, right? You can see it. Let's time this sucker. It's less than half a second. I'm missing your point. You're saying it's a half second that cloak was up, that hack was started. Half a second that cloak was up, that hack was started. I don't understand that sentence. But let's see what it is. 3, 1. Well, it's not there. It's the first one. I'm trying to find the timing on it and trying to understand what Farb is saying. 3, 2, hack 1. It was less than half a second. I don't know. I don't know if it's the strat that it's I probably can't blame the strat, but let's practice this fight again. Let's use the same strat, see if I can do it better. Which I think I need to... Oh, God. The point is to use the time when the weapons are hacked to get your cloak back off cooldown. The point is to use the time when the weapons are hacked to get your cloak off cooldown. And if you hack when the cloak is still up, you lose time on that. Alright, let me try to understand this. The point is to use the time when the weapons are hacked to get your cloak back off. So you're saying I hacked the weapons too early. I needed to let the weapons hack. I needed to start the hack later? I think that's what you're saying. Maybe I hacked too early. I think what you're saying is I hacked too early because I'm supposed to hack. Okay, I think I'm understanding. I think I understand. Hold on a second. God, I still gotta deal with this shit. Did get them out of there. Oh. This is gonna be... Well, you know what? They're screwing up my hacking too. So my hack is all messed up. God, I don't know. Even if I micro perfectly, I don't know that I'm doing this strat right. And I am definitely not microing perfectly right now. Effing hard, man. I think the better thing was to hack first. You don't know. That's splitting hairs. You don't cloak first for what it's worth. You don't have level 3 of both cloak and hack. You don't want to use either one right now after the other. It doesn't matter. Alright, well, I don't understand the strat. I just won the fight by slightly better micro. I'm going to admit, I don't know if it's the strat. Either way, that's an effing hard situation. The micro is effing hard. I only really knew... I feel like I only did that better because I knew he was boarding here, and I vented them out of doors. Do this fight again with shield hack one time. If you don't have level 3 of both cloak and hack, you don't want to use either one right after the other. Well, what I just did there was I tried to hack right as the missile was firing. I'm gonna exit and try it once with this shield hack and see if I feel like that just works better for me. Let me try it. This is just practice on our lost run here. This one. I'm just going to practice because I feel like whichever strat I do, I just need to be comfortable and confident in that strat. If I can't get Farb's strat down, I don't think I should use it. But I feel like I also shouldn't go full into saying that because now they're just over here. I thought that I didn't even think that was a one shot. I'm not venting them right now. Well, it's definitely easier when you one-shot your enemies. Alright, well, I gotta kind of recover from that. So, my friends, I'm the Sam Stretch User Restroom. We're gonna have another day of playing nothing but FTL. Hardman Opaz Stealth B to get our win, so... Every time I play this ship, it's a damn boarding event that kills me. So, I'll send up a stretch, and when we come back, we'll talk more or start the ship or whatever. You're Oxy in a bit, my friends.